Okay, so I'm Morgan Dolshaw. You're Owen Dolshaw.
Yep.
Okay.
My name's Owen Dolshaw.
And I'm Morgan Dolshaw.
We have 5 kids. We're a blended family. We have 2 9-year-olds, 2 6-year-olds, and then our youngest is 3, just turned 3.
Pure chaos.
Lots of kids.
We started attending it at the movies.
Yep. Going to the church for the first time in a long time. I've been to church before, but we get there and it's like
There's
a movie
popcorn.
theater and popcorn and
Like,
what are we doing here? What kind of church is this?
so we walked in, got settled in the very back row, and next thing you know, Tommy Boy.
Yeah, Tommy Boy comes on.
This is cool. What is this?
This is very relatable, and it took the sharpness out of it. It made it more comfortable for me personally.
So going to the Ridge during at the movies, it's like there was no shame. We were okay, but we were not great.
No, I think it was like a combination of a lot of things that were kind of going on in our personal life, where like no matter where we turned or what we did, we just kept getting kicked down further and further and further, like financially, family issues.
There was a lot, so much negativity. We used to joke, well, we're the Dolshaws, we have a black cloud.
Yeah.
I remember I was at the end of my road, just losing it, breakdown. I was like, I gotta do something. Go into our room by myself. Don't tell anyone what's happening. And I haven't prayed in years. But the only thing I could do was to sit there and pray.
And I had a similar experience and it was the same night. I gotta do something different, man. Like, this isn't working. This isn't working for me personally. It's not working for me as a father. It's not working for me as a husband. I need something different. And it wasn't until the next morning where we kind of had this random, it got brought up in conversation where, when's the last time you thought about church? And we both started crying because it was like, I had no idea that she was dealing with that on her own, praying to herself in the bedroom. She had no idea I was contemplating everything, sitting on the couch, figuring out, how do I be a better man?
We're sitting there talking about church. I'm thinking, well, I want to go to a church we know and we've seen.
Yeah.
And seeing the Ridge in the community is what brought us there, because I feel like there was no other church that stuck out to me that was like I've seen. We had been going consistently for a while now, and where can I fit in and help serve at church? Well, I'm a photographer. Why not help out and serve that way?
Yeah.
The first service that I shot was Bold Commitment, and I remember we were going into Bold, and we weren't there yet.
It was kind of hard for me to grasp because a little bit of a slap in the face with the idea of giving. And I always grew up that money is for your family, and
You work hard.
you work hard for it. It's for you, your wife, it's for your kids. No one can take it away from you. You never know when you're going to lose it. And she was more open to the idea than I was. I did not want to because I was stingy with it. I was nervous about when it could go. I remember this one week Mark was talking about mammon, and up until this point I've never heard that word before.
Either.
No idea what that meant. But the more he described it and talked about it, I had the realization that I was treating money like mammon,
Like an idol.
like an idol, and I was idolizing this money. It almost felt like a realization that this piece of paper has so much grasp on me, and I feel like it's strangling me, and it's not allowing me to live freely, right?
And so for for us to sit there and realize that we are idolizing money that shouldn't have a hold over us.
Right.
So it's Commitment Sunday. It's my first time serving on the photography team. We get to church, and I knew that this was a big day. Big day for our church, big, bold commitment. And I remember sitting in that car, all bundled up before getting out, looking at you and saying, are we making a commitment today? And I feel like before I even finished that sentence,
I said no.
you said, we're not there yet. I'm not ready for it yet. It's commitment time. And these boxes are up there, and I'm taking pictures of people dropping their commitment. And I go back and I check my photos. And I said, wait a minute.
I was watching everyone deliver their commitment into the box, and I'm sitting there, and Morgan's not next to me. It's just me and God. And I'm looking at this piece of paper, and I'm thinking to myself, what number could I write on this piece of paper that I know I can afford right now? And I came up with a number and sat there for a second and was thinking, let's do it. And stood up, got in line, dropped the card, and sat down, and immediately just felt a relief, because I was able to let that go.
Sitting there with my camera after taking pictures, see Owen on there. Of course, I got to walk up to him and be like, hey, I thought we weren't doing this.
Well, we did.
Because of Bold, our life has changed. We don't have this grip and want to hold on to money like that. Not only that, I feel like our whole mindset has changed. Our faith has grown because it's no longer I need that money to provide. Money doesn't provide for us. Jesus does.